No questions.
Duncan, there's been a few of these games this season where you guys get up big, and in the fourth quarter, a team mounts a comeback and it ends up being pretty close. I mean, tonight, I guess, what was the story behind their comeback, and is there a common thread that you've noticed, in these type of games?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just getting comfortable playing with leads. Something we've talked about for sure. But to get that lead, the energy and effort, and just kind of not necessarily that we were playing perfect, but we were flying around, and then to just maintain that, through that whole second half. Definitely something we've talked about for sure.
Don't you talk about the energy just PJ brings? I know he does it every game, but I mean sometimes he just hits another level with it, especially when he found you.
Oh yeah, man, PJ is next level, man. He's just doesn't care about shooting the ball, doesn't care about touching the ball. He just wants to compete, be gritty, and win. And you don't find too many guys like that. And he's super unique in that way, and just the ultimate teammate, a guy you want to go to war with. That's for sure.
That play where he slapped the ball to you, you made the shot, and I think you pointed right at him when he was down on the court. Just that play and what it represents with PJ and what.
Yeah. I mean, that was an incredible play to have the wherewithal to just kind of put a hand on it, put a paw on it, and be the first to the ball, first to the floor. And then he hit me right in my pocket. So a special play, honestly, from a special player, really.
Kyrie didn't seem like he was being super aggressive until he was super aggressive down the stretch there. The difficulty team wide to try and corral him.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously great talent, and when he gets it going like that and is playing with that sense of urgency, and just being that aggressive, in many cases it's going to take more than one. PJ, I thought, particularly in those last, whatever it was, 2.5, 3 minutes, did about as good as you can do, just being physical and just making it tough. So, we talked about it going in, kind of some different looks that we could get to, and we tried some different things, but, he's super talented.
Duncan, back to the late game stuff. The numbers offensively in clutch situations haven't been as good as your normal offensive numbers. What have you noticed that maybe is different in those situations offensively that maybe has led to that?
You saying personally or as a team? I mean, I think it's down the stretch, the game changes a little bit. It slows down, and when we're able to play with pace and the ball's getting up the floor, I think that's when we're just hardest to guard because we just have so many different looks. But down the stretch of games, teams aren't going to let you do that necessarily. So, it's getting to our fourth quarter sets and getting the ball where it needs to go is something we've talked about a lot, and it's something we'll continue to talk about, obviously, because that's the difference between winning and losing.